escape. My life's a game and I'm stuck on freeze. I'm searching for a way to get away from this haze. I can't seem to find the answers inside of this maze. My heart's like a prison, I'm stuck in my cell. The darkness it brings, it's like I'm in hell. My dreams keep slipping away, I'm in the daze. My life's a broken record playing the same old phrase. I'm trying to make sense of the things that I see, but I'm stuck in a track that can't find the key. I'm searching for an escape, I'm trying to find my way, but I'm so lost I can't seem to get away. The story's full of pain and sorrow, I'm in the burn, but I gotta keep writing, gotta keep my diary in line.
Hello, everybody. How are you? Gore, I look brown. It is. It's very hot in the UK at the moment. So yeah, the sun has got his hat on. You could be dealing with a Leo. Ramona, how you doing? Hey, Ramona. Oh, the sun, right? Cool. What's it like in your part of the world and your part of the country? So I thought, well, I have a spare hour. We're just going to have to wait for people to come on. And then we will get some of the readings out the way for you lot that have joined. If you want to become a member and you want personal questions answering, just a couple of cards, then you will need the link that is provided to you below for a lot of you. So I'm going to have to sort this out very quickly. Hold on a moment. Let me see. Join. This is the join perk. Copy that. Okay. I'm going to go next. Off. Just have to give me a moment. If you're just joining, I am just literally going through all the readings that are going to appear over on Patreon today. So that's that sorted out. So let me get you guys back up. Where are you? Still no one. Well, we've got 10 viewers and no comments. Make yourself known if you're in the background there. Let's see, where are we? Let me get up the. Hey Lynn, how you doing? So I'm just about to post the post. There you go. There is the link. If you haven't joined and you guys want to work at work, sorry, if you want to join, you're at work, really. Oh, I'm just about to finish. Yeah, you guys are always 5 hours behind, right? So what time is it for you? Hey, here we go. The outdoors. Deb, how you doing? AG, how are you? I'm good. I'm very hot. It's very hot in the UK at the moment. You might be able to tell. I don't know, depending on the light, but like I've really caught the sun. I've got nose burn. I've got a nose burn on my sunburn on my nose. Hello everybody, great thanks in sunny Scotland. Yes, Scotland, see you start, Albert, come up in and get your carrot. Very hot up in Scotland, is it? It is down here. It's not extremely hot this morning, but it is warm. It's like it's quite humid. Well, it is indoors anyway, put it that way. 10:39 a.m. It's still only 10:30 in the morning. Where on earth are you from? So I suppose that is, though, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I suppose it is America, right? God, it's the end of the day for me. I'm just about to retire and have my food. Yeah, it's a difficult one for me to go live for you lot, really, that are in different time zones and you're at work and whatnot. Yes, 28. Why is my mate Michael Connett? Michael Connett, I'm live, bruv. Keep sending me messages. Sorry, my Facebook like, I got a mate and he keeps sending me, I don't know, weird shit. Like, oh, this is funny. Your eyes have cleared up good. Yeah. Do you know why? I think I came to the conclusion of what it is. I've changed using a certain pillow. So I use silk pillows now. As posh lot use silk pillows. But I use a cotton silk for a pillow. And I had been using for a long time because I bought like 3 or 4 different duvet sets. So when you wash one, you use one, and then so they're like 3 different duvet sets. But 2 of them, they were like wool. Okay, they're like very woolly and very warm. And obviously, when I'm laying down, I was like, it's got to be the detergent that it's being washed with, or it's got to be this pillow. Every time I use a different pillow, it clears up. So I've got rid of them and I've started to use silk pillows again, and my eye does no longer do, it's not doing what it was. So it must be the fabric that I was kind of using as a pillow. I didn't actually think that things like that could really make your eye go all dodgy, but it was going red and raw and like water dripping from it and like getting very gunked up. And yeah, so I've stopped with it. Sheena, you're right. How are you? Steve, could you give me any messages to do with my current health problem? Yeah, sure, Nicole. All you need to do is join below. It costs $2 or $3, and you can have as many questions as you want throughout the month. Here is the link. I can't do them for free, unfortunately. It is really cheap. I'm in Birmingham. Birmingham? From Birmingham? You're in Dudley? Whereabouts in Birmingham? Actual Birmingham? I've been to Birmingham. It was really chaotic for me, to be honest with you. I preferred Dudley. Dudley was very quiet. But I went to Birmingham and drove out of it, really. Finally sold enough pics of my feet to join. You're selling pictures of your feet? Holy shit, you mustn't have corns then. I've got corns on my feet. Can't see me improving, only getting worse, thanks. Yeah, so you just need to join. Like I said, it's $2 or $3, but I can't do it for free. You have to join. Like I said, it doesn't cost much, and then you can have as many questions and answers as you like. I also channel deceased loved ones, but this section is for the people that have joined, or for you guys that want to. Just kidding. Let's see if any messages are for me. Gina. I take it that you're a member. How come you're in blue, Sheena? Is it because you're a member and also a moderator, maybe? I'm not sure. Sheena Marie. Anything coming up for Sheena Marie? Anything coming up for Sheena Marie? Castle Bromwich. Oh, I've never been there. Castle Bromwich. Is it nice? So Sheena, well, juggling your boobs more than likely. I just don't know what to do. Sheena Marie, what's going on with Sheena Marie? Well, Sheena, I mean, are you still dealing with a person from the past? And you're still like, this person's still undecided if I'm in a relationship or out of a relationship? Are you just all metaphysically twin flamed up to the nines and there's nothing ever happening? Like, still connected to the past? I hope my energy doesn't set your cards on fire. Well, no, it's quite depressing, to be honest with you, Sheena. It's like, like low vibration, like feeling down, not wanted, like can't find a partner, maybe still dealing with the same person that isn't doing anything. Sheena, anything coming up for Sheena? So Dark Night of the Soul, Sheena. Yeah, 5, conflict, fighting. Thanks for joining, Nicole. But yeah, so yeah, more fighting, conflict, competition in a relationship, competition between you and someone else, or you're into someone that's into someone else, or what you're into is a lot of arguments. You could be dealing with someone that has Sagittarius or Taurus in their chart, or you have. If you have, you need to take a seat. Okay, stop getting so aggressive. Okay, and flipping out and having a go at people. Okay, because this is what you get when you have a go at people. Okay, it's time out. It's like, if someone acts childish, treat them like a child, put them in timeout, stop speaking to them. Okay, that might be what's going on with your reading here, Sheena. What about Dana? Should I just leave it alone? Dana? Yeah, well, at the moment, leave the person well alone, because this is like, I'm really getting really fucking pissed off, and I'm really getting annoyed the fact that you keep contacting me or talking to me or having a go at me about being who I am, because it's not getting through to the person, definitely at the moment. You could have had an argument, or you've just like really irritated this person, or both of you, and regardless of what, this person at the moment isn't going to want to talk, and they're not going to want to reconcile. Thanks, Nicole. Give me a second and I will do your question for you. Laurie Baxter, thanks for, well, you need to join, Laurie. Have I got a moderator that can just, or anybody really, I suppose you can all do it. I'll post it and just keep copying and posting this link for people that come. Save me keep going to and from. Fuel to the Flames, yes, I have mentioned this a few times, and definitely it's definitely been up on Sagittarius and Taurus readings, Life Path 5s, okay, definitely on those. I've done theirs readings today, so you'll see them coming out, and they were definitely on Patreon. So fuel to the fire, okay, you have to remove the fuel, okay, from the fire. If not, there is friction. If there is, there's burning energy, depending on what is in your chart. So if you get like fire and oil, friction creates more drama. If you have someone that has like Sagittarius, Life Path 5, okay, and they also have Virgo in their chart, they're conflicted in with themselves, that their own fuel creates their own fire that creates more tension, okay? So you've got to look at your chart and numerology there. You've got to be very aware of what element sets fire or puts out elements, okay? Really important to understand numerology. If you want to know more about it, you'll need to join the Gold Tier. I don't think I've done one completely on that yet, but I'm about to, okay? So yes, I thought so. Just needed some confirmation. It's hard because when you do for me, I struggle with balancing boundaries and red flags. Well, you cut people out, okay? So they've got quite a few people asking questions now. So I am. We're going to have to move on to the next. I can't remember who was next. All right, Mark, how you doing? So there is no turn up, Sheena Marie. Oh, wow, there's more fuel to the fire. Communication probably comes in. So if you just leave it and you don't say anything, it might be this person actually does, okay? But this is more fire, more fuel, more provoking energy. Like, I'm going to provoke you, okay, by an answer and a response. Stop responding to the person. If you do and you blank them, they'll probably have a go at you for blanking them. If you do say something, it's probably going to be wrong. There might be energy to reconcile and talk in the future, but you need to let this settle down first. I believe that if you say something, it'll be the wrong answer. And if you say nothing at all, that'll also be wrong. Okay, so saying nothing is going to be wrong, saying something is going to be wrong. So my best advice would say nothing. Okay, say nothing. Say no words, tell no lies. Okay. So that's at the moment. So who was next? So we had Nicole, you joined, right? Hold on a minute. Nicole, you joined, but you didn't leave your message. So the next message was Roxy B. Can I please get some love messages, Steve? Roxy B. Anything coming up for Roxy B? So Roxy B, united with your person, more than likely with them, married, committed here. Good news coming up for you, Roxy B. Roxy B. No argument, still getting divorced, still going through the same thing, third party maybe. I think you, Roxy B, are the person that is married already, right? I can remember your last ask when you asked me last time, is that I'm married, I'm with a partner, I'm still arguing with my ex. There you go, that's still going on there for you. Okay, the same, so no change. Roxy B. So you got children maybe involved, or childish communication, arguing, talking, not getting on, trying to cut the person off, not really getting on very well. Okay, arguments in the family or to do with an ex. there is a situation that's okay here, but this isn't. So it's more like a Jekyll and Hyde energy. This is 1 minute you're okay, the next minute you're not. 1 minute we're talking, the next minute you're not. 1 minute we're talking, the next minute it's childish. Okay, someone that has a temper, a child that also has ADHD, or someone that has ADHD, mental health, can't focus on you. I'm focusing on something else. I haven't got time to listen. I'm not listening to you. I've got other things to do. Stop getting in my way. I can only focus on one thing at a time. So frustration and anger being in your actual energy here. Roxy B, I'm single. Roxy B. Okay, so this is getting, well, there's a counterpart there for you. I mean, are you single and got divorced or have been divorced, or there's a mother or a father in the situation? But there's arguments with the Queen to do with a child or a new person, like here. There's a king and a queen there that should be counterparts, but I don't know why you're not here. So there could be someone new here. Could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Taurus, or Life Path 5. Roxy B. So again, more sabotage, more arguments. Sagittarians at the moment, Jesus Christ, their readings have been nothing but fives. 5, 5, 5. Arguments, 5. Like, not even mind games. This is mental health. This is losing my temper, and then I'm putting you out in time out. Like, you know, if you want to act like a child, I'll treat you like one. If you are a kid, then you know, I'm not talking, you know, argument with children. I've met a beautiful woman on this channel. Really? Who's that? How on earth did you meet on this channel? Yes, I couldn't deal with all of the Jekyll and Hyde, so broke it off, but there are a few in my energy. There you go. So it's sort of like, I mean, you're single, but you've had an argument, so you're not really single. It's like, I'm pissed off that I'm sort of single, but I'm not. You're still connected to the king and the queen. They just got temper tantrums, mind games, losing their shit, like having a go, like, don't bother me, stop texting me, stop talking to me, I'm at work, you know, I'm like all of those kind of things. So, you know, so it's this energy here that is, like I said, it's stirring up emotions and fighting. So you might say that you're single. There's no one new coming along because you're still dealing with this energy. It's just the aftermath of getting over the argument here. A lot of temper tantrums. So who's next? So we done Roxy. I love your readings. Resonates for me. Thank you, Nicole. Jane. Nicole, I've joined. Fuel to the Flames. Is there anything I need to know about my daughter and how she's doing? D. So any messages for D? Well, you've got, she might be struggling around work and finances here, maybe struggling to pick up the phone and maybe no communication. Any messages for D? And in the family? Very undecided. D, I'm going to need names, D. I'm going to need your names, the name of your child here. Yeah, Sagittarians have got that all in their readings, all over their readings. Life Path 5, Sagittarius, Taurus. You just want to stay out the way of arguments at the moment because people are getting really pissed off with not being able to control what they want. So, you know. Hi, Francine. How you doing? Now, who was I dealing with? D. I'm going to need your daughter's name, D. Mackenzie. Mackenzie. So tell me what's going on, please, with Mackenzie. Tell me what's going on, please, with Mackenzie. So cutting off energy, family, not talking, family, building up boundaries against family, maybe in their relationship, Mackenzie. Moving on, moving forward, family energy here, but working. But yeah, like putting up boundaries against things that are kind of going on in either a relationship with her or family. Anything going on with Mackenzie? 4 of Cups, yeah, not listening. not paying any attention. She might have a Two of Cups. There could be a metaphysical one going on with her. Or this is family. She's either in and out of a relationship, breaking up, splitting up, getting back together. Do you want to explain a little bit what Mackenzie's got going on in her life, please, Dee? Richard James Coltus. Yeah, you're right, Richard. How you doing, son? Are you watching? My old mate from me town. You're right, Richard. How you doing, son? I thought I'd come on just to say you're right. Nice photograph yourself. You're looking butch, my man. Richard. Stephanie, hey, how you doing? How are you? So I need a little bit more info about Mackenzie there, so I can guide you through what's going on in a commitment. D, is there anything I need to know about my daughter and how she is doing? Well, I've gone up and above. If she's in a relationship, she is in and out of the relationship. In and out of the relationship, breaking up, getting back together, like, you know, going through the motions of emotionally being blocked off and all that sort of stuff and blah, blah, blah. What's going on with Mackenzie? Is my ex doing black magic? No, black magic doesn't work, Nicole. So I'll redirect your question because black magic isn't real. It doesn't work. Stop watching tarot readers that are telling you that people do black magic. It doesn't work, okay? 100% black magic does not work. People might slit people's throats and make you believe that it does, but it doesn't. Doesn't work. It's not physically possible. So whether someone's doing things like that or not, you don't have to worry because it doesn't work. What you're experiencing is an awakening in karma. Okay. Mackenzie. So 7 of Swords. There's in and out of a relationship. Okay, here. For this Mackenzie person. So they're in, then they're out, then they're in, then they're out, then they're breaking up, and then they're not speaking, not talking, not getting on. This might be a reflection of what's going on with her in the relation, the family ship also. Here, if you're not sure if she's talking and she's not, that's you guys as well. And then in a relationship, if she's in one, this is kind of happening within her relationship as well here. So there's a lot of backwards and forwards, splitting up, like trying to, you know, get a person to understand that the condition of how I see things going is not the same as you do. So there's like this chasing and running, manipulating, you know, the same story that all us go through in like soulmates and twin flames and relationships is just a mirror that keeps pushing people out and backwards and forwards. Okay. So, yeah. Location and so Nicole 1111. So don't worry about black magic because that doesn't work. Like, you know, it just if you listen to any tarot reader that says about black magic, stop listening to them because it's not doing your mind any good. Trust me, it really isn't. If you're in a low vibration, your mind is like an egg. So you'll believe anything to think that the energy that you're going through is because you're at a low vibe. That's why, right? So you can say that I'm open to spiritual attack and I'm going through shit, but you're going through a low vibration. Okay. So if you want to say I'm a light worker and I want to fight it off, you need to raise your vibration, right? But witchcraft, it doesn't work. It's not, you know, you're listening to tarot readers that are beginning tarot readers that tell you that there are witchcraft. It's because it's getting them a lot of money, a lot of popularity. It's making you think, oh, what the fuck is going on with my life? If someone just says witchcraft, I'm going to believe in it. You know, stop listening to them because they're not helping you here. Archangel, you will need to join below to the join button. Where are we? There is a join. There's loads of joining stuff all in the chat here. Okay. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on with Mackenzie that's quite in and out, backwards and forwards, in and out, backwards and forwards. So, who is the next person? So, you guys are going to have to keep up in the chat. If I ask you for names and all that sort of stuff, then you're going to have to make sure that you state your case quick because we've got to get through them. So question from Mark, a quick financial forecast if possible, mate. Thank you, Steve. So let's see. Mark, what is going on with Mark and his financial situation, please? Six of Swords, Knight of Cups, the Moon. Nothing coming up that is financial here, Mark, here. Like I said, if you're an entrepreneur, you have your own business, then you're going to have to put loads of work and effort in. Mark, anything coming up for Mark around his financial situation, please? There you go, there's money. So it might be an inheritance, something here from a mum, like there's a mother energy here. Ten of Pentacles is family and house and inheritance of money, family, mother here. Anything coming up for Mark and his financial situation? Two of Cups, you still got the weird stalking person that's just like watching you like a fucking hawk. Could be called Chesney. Mark, what's coming up with Mark, please? There might be an illness in the family here. This is also justice, divorce, separation. You've also got this very strange person that keeps watching you online. This is also banking and money and stuff that's to do with like banking, building society and savings. This is also like inheritance and investments as well, Mark. What has Mark got coming up for financial stuff? Yeah, this person wants you to slip them their Richard here. Okay. So, what else we got going on for Mark? Tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles for the money for Mark. It's like an ongoing cycle of nothing, really, to be honest with you. Justice. Still not picking up anything financial here, Mark, at all, really, if I'm honest. No money showing up, and normally if no money shows up in a reading, then it means that it's the same energy, really. Nicole, Jane Buckfield, you will need to join the link that is posted 10,000 times. Jen 76, how you doing with your new picture? Where's your hat gone, Jen? How are you? Dropping in to say howdy. Yeah. How are you, Jennifer? How's life going? How's being a Taurus going? How's your new picture going, Jennifer? So who else do we have then? So we've gone through Mark. Thanks for joining. Aquo. So I'm single. I've met a beautiful woman, Dylan. Yes, I caught a deal. Yes, I couldn't deal. We've done Roxy. Hi, Steve. Hi, Nicole. Been divorced since 2016. So I think we've done you, Roxy. Childish communication and out. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. So I have, and can I have any messages to do with my current health issues on tons of medication and under loads of specialists in my executing pain every day with my back? My energy is so low. I mean, that's going to say very difficult reading, because it's just going to say that you're in pain if you've got a bad back. I mean, I have a bad back, Nicole, right? I've got a bad back at the moment because I used to be a bricklayer, right? So the best advice for me to do, Nicole asked about the pain. Tarot card reading ain't going to tell you, right? It is not... Do you want to have a look at my arse? Right, I can't do it, but it's it's going to follow me. It's not going to show me arse, Dave. It's your thigh muscle, right? It's not your back, it's your thigh muscle, right? So it's your hip, basically. So what you need to do is look online of sciatica and back pain and how to get rid of it. So you need to lie on your side, okay, with the side of the back that hurts the most, okay? Put your finger in your back where it really hurts, and then lift your leg up, okay? So you lift your leg up, and then you're like, oh, God, that really fucking hurts. And then you pull your leg back, okay? That will pull the muscle in your thigh and will stretch out the pain. Everybody that says that they have back pain, it isn't. It's actually the muscle that is very close to the bone. That is on your hip. That's where sciatica forms. You need to stretch it out. Trust me, I've had it for years and it works every single time. There are things you can also do with back pain where you can get, it's a strap. You can use a towel if you like, right? So you lay flat on your back, you put a towel over your foot. How am I going to do this? I can't. You've got to, like, say if your pain is in your left side, right? You got to get your leg and you got to bring it over and then pull it inwards. Pull your leg inwards when it's like this. Your leg is like this, right? You got to get your other leg up like this and then pull it inwards so it stretches this part of the muscle of your thigh, of your bum, right? And you got to pull it in so it stretches this muscle. That'll get rid of your backache all the time. There is thousands and thousands of YouTube videos that I've looked for sciatica and back pain, and they all work. They are actually really good. So I would look more into that if you can, okay? Because if you're on medication, all it's doing is suppressing the pain when really it isn't. It's not medication that you need, unless it's a back break, okay? You haven't broke your back, okay? Because you wouldn't be in pain. Okay, so the reason why you're getting back pain is because you're going to the doctor to suppress the pain. It isn't. You need to see a chiropractor or a therapist, or just look online and stretch. You need to do stretches. You need to walk. Stand up against the wall, lift your leg up, pull your leg right up and stretch the muscle out. Works every single time around back pain, believe me, okay? Member for 3 months. Oh, thank you for joining. 3 months. Franny Dawson. I hope that you can't hear this, but I'm about to put on my... Tell me, guys, if you can hear that. It's my air conditioner. Honestly, though, so Nicole, 11, your first question was answered by Steve. Witchcraft does not work. It might be where people do all of that, but the energy of what they do doesn't work. They're just weird and fucked up in their head. If you don't know they're doing it, they're not. Okay, they're just psychopathically weird, fucking strange people. They're weird. If they're strange and weird and psychopathic, what they say or do doesn't make sense to a normal human being. So don't believe in it. It's crap. It doesn't work, right? So it can't affect you, whatever it is that you're going through. Back pain, there's the advice, okay? Good morning, everybody. Good, I'm glad that you're okay, Stephanie. Is my ex doing black magic? We've done that one. Is there anything coming through for me, Steve? You usually get so spot on for me. So Francine, Francine. It's quiet, we can't hear it, great. I put a noise cancelling thing on the microphone so you shouldn't be able to hear anything that, like if I say, fuck! Hello! Steve thought you stopped smoking. I did, Christina, but I started again. I'm on a diet. I lost over a stone on my diet in 3 weeks, which is what, 13 pound in weight in 3 weeks, which is, well, just over a stone. So I'm doing that first, and then I'm going to look at smoking. But I don't like taking on too many things all at once. So Francine Dawson, what's coming up for Francine? So Libra in your chart or theirs, Queen of Cups, in love with someone. Don't know if they're accepting the offer, though. I don't know if there's more work. This is trying to take some more work on. But if I want more money, I have to go here. Thank you for joining Hozolio. Justice, right? This means this is where you work. And if I want more hours, I have to ask for a raise. I have to ask for more work. If I want more money, I've got to put more hours in and pick up more shift work if I want more money. If this is a connection, I don't know if they're going to accept the offer or not. I don't know if you're moving. Thanks, Jen. Francesca. So let me just get your name down, Francine. So there's things going on around work and family, maybe. Kind of a lot of like indecisive stuff of what to do. Francine. So you've got the Eight of Swords stuck at home. You've got someone here. Is this a divorce? Getting divorced, separated, waiting on that, and this is the money that's tied up between the divorce? Or are you actually married and actually met someone new here? Francine, can you comment? Yeah, Nicole, 111. Definitely Looking at that, sweetheart, 100%. Trust me, I used to be a bricklayer and I bust my back, something awful, and I have got a bad back today. And I have stretched it out as much as I can, and my kidneys hurt. But it's worn off a lot since I got up this morning and I did my stretches. Sometimes I can stretch and it's gone. But you got to realize back pain is a muscle. It's not a bone. It's a muscle. All muscles can be stretched out. It's just that you got to, if you're sitting down for a living and you're scrunched over, your muscles are going to all contract. So you've got to stretch them out. Got to do things like yoga or putting your leg up against the wall, lifting your leg back, stretching your back muscle, your bum muscle. If you've got a bad back, it isn't your back. It's not the middle part of your bone. It's actually your thigh that actually creates the pain of your back. Okay, so look into it. It's all over YouTube. Christina, I can if you join the link provided below. So Francesca, are you that link there? Francine. So are you getting divorced, separated, all this sort of stuff, Francine? Ten of Pentacles, waiting on some money. Oh, I don't know. It's like you're in love with someone, but it's like this never-ending cycle of the same thing here. You've kind of got where it's like divorcing, separation, ex-husband or wife. Then you've got like a love or lust situation of the future or the past. Like someone's in love, someone's got someone new, someone's getting divorced, that sort of situation. And then there's like endings and beginnings, waiting to get divorced, separated. Maybe seeing another man that's like divorce, separation. Does this sound anything like Francesca, Francine Dawson? Patriot Ashley, yeah, long time. Where have you been? Hiding? So I need a reply there, Francine. If not, I'm going to have to move on. So, because I need some sort of like, I need for you to tell me what I'm looking for here to tell you the answer to it. Because you could be getting divorced, or you had been, or you're dating a married man or woman. Okay. You could have moved on in your life and you are with someone, but you're just waiting for a divorce or a settlement here. You could be getting married and there isn't any complications between a divorce or separation, and marriage is on the card. Okay. Hiding in the bushes. Yeah, that's what I feel like doing the majority of the time there, actually. I think a lot of people, I don't know if there's like, how long does it take a message to come through? Is there a delay? Francine Dawson, are you still available? Because if not, I'm going to have to move on. Francine, I'm going to have to give you a clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to have to move on. Okay, either divorce, separation, third-party situation, or marriage and commitment is on the cards. Right, so who was next after... so we had Mark. Thanks anyway, mate. No problems. Awakening 5D. You are not coming up as a member. You may need to rejoin to get a question. I'm slow at writing. Nicole, but you would need... I don't know if you guys have joined or not. Don't forget, if anybody hasn't joined, you must come up in green and join before you ask a question, because I will not answer it unless you are, okay? busy at the moment. Jen76. Jen's always busy. Good morning, Shamia. How you doing? Thank you. Any messages for me? Christina Dunkerson. Christina Dunkerson. So you've got children, maybe caught in some sort of like drama affair here. Maybe with a Pisces, maybe going to court or at work, stuck at home, working from home here. Christina Duncanson, King of Swords, Harry Potter wands, Four of Cups, Nine of Cups. What? Are you actually with anybody, or are you caught up in some sort of like metaphysical situation going on here, Christina? Christina Duncanson, Seven of Cups. No, it seems like metaphysical. Christina Duncanson, are you there? Elizabeth, where was your question? Because I don't think I've got to it yet. General reading. Need a bit of guidance. Yeah, I'll do you afterwards, Elizabeth Radford. Will I move soon and when? Y'all guys are funny as shit, right? You ask the most bizarre questions. Like, will I move? I don't know. Do you want to move? Like, have you set it in stone to move? Like, have you, sold a house? Or I need all of those sort of stuff. Like, not that I'm sitting back contemplating, thinking of moving. Will I? It's going to be down to you. Like, you can only move, right? Here we go. Here, yes, yes, a delay. Okay, so there is a slight delay. Okay, so Christina Duncanson, are you kind of in some sort of like third sort of like, I don't know, nothing really happening kind of connection with a person or anything like that? Thank you for the donation to Davis's I know. Yeah, no worries, Elizabeth. For some reason, Elizabeth, I always seem to forget you, and I don't know why. I just get really, I have fucking ADD, sweetheart. I get really like, when I'm doing these, like I have 10,000 people that ask me a question all at once, and I get lost and it drives my ADD fucking crazy. So if I forget you, I'm sorry, I don't do it on purpose. I'm literally just trying to, someone asks me a question and then I'm like, okay, I need a reply from that person, right? So who are we doing? Christina. Right, so Christina, can you give me a little bit more info? The Davises I know. Thank you for the £2 or $2 donation. So I need a little bit more information there so I can help you on what you like. The best thing to do, honestly, right? Instead of saying, Steve, like, here's my name, right? Tell me what you're going through, what you're struggling with the most. Tell me, right? Tell me that. It's not about can a psychic pick up on my energy. It's like, okay, I've got a problem and this is really fucking annoying me. And this is what the problem is. Can you do the cards and tell me, like, and show me a pattern of behavior or what to do and what not to do in the advice, right? Tarot cards is based on when you're doing a private one that you know what's happening in your life. But when you have a personal reading, it's like, Steve, this is what's happening in my life. Can you see anything changing in the near future with it? Okay. So, Christina, why does she have the Three of Pentacles? So to do with children or not speaking? Worried and stressed about my kids? Don't know if anyone's speaking to me or not. The Hermit. Seven of Swords, trying to get back into someone. I don't know if you're trying to get back into a third-party situation here, Christina, but it's like here. For some reason, I think you're a Virgo. Why am I thinking that? Did you tell me that or not? Uh, oh, I've lost your first message now. Woosah. There's, I don't know, there's a non-existent energy that just remains as nothing. How can I, like, put it that way? It can be single, not speaking. Yes, there you go. Single on my own, not speaking. Like, you know, you're not going to get a partner by not going out. You're not going to get anywhere by not speaking to people. Tarot isn't going to predict a partner coming in if you stay at home. You know, you might be metaphysically connected to someone, but they need to know that if you're not expressing your feelings to someone, they don't know. And if they do know and they're saying no, then they've said it. You've got your answer there, right? No third party sad. Yeah, it's like single. There isn't going on. Like, but if I have a feeling for someone, I've got to make myself known. Okay, I've got browsing around and looking, but nothing's happening. But are you actually on dating websites? Are you going out? Are you going to bars, restaurants? Like, are you going out on your own or with friends to try and meet a man? Are you talking to a man when you are there? Like, you know, yes, not ready. Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're not. You're not ready. You've got to have confidence, man. If y'all like guys want relationships, you've got to have confidence to go out and get one, because men are not. Well, men are stupid mainly. Okay, but you know they must be stupid if if someone's not going to say anything, right? Not everyone in life is psychic. Right, even I have trouble and think, well, I got fucking no idea that people have, you know, I don't know. Oh, so right, here we go. Elizabeth Radford. So I'll say it now, Elizabeth, in case there is a delay. We'll start trying soon. Yeah, there you go. When you start, then you know, come back and say, but at the moment, I don't see that you're even trying there. Okay. So, Elizabeth Radford. So, it's showing you that you're not trying. Elizabeth Radford. So, the magician. Any problems going on, Elizabeth, that you would need help with that I can look for? Elizabeth Radford. Oh, dear. Very toxic situation going on with a Capricorn or maybe Gemini. Is struggling to find work and money, maybe. Very, someone's, what the fuck? It's very bizarre. Again, another, like, doesn't make any fucking sense connection. Doesn't make any sense what's going on. Like, nothing going on. The same as what went on before is going on. Trying to break free of the devil, but you can't. So that must mean marriage or commitment. Still waiting in the winds for something to happen, but it isn't. Elizabeth Radford. So, third party situation, heartbreaking situation, trying to get divorced, separated, no one speaking to me, not speaking to anyone. 10 of Swords, still nothing. 2 of Wands, still nothing. So where you was last week, you're still in the same spot. Right, whatever it was that's been going on in your life is still going on. Whatever connection you had, if you did have one, you more than likely still got it, but it's more pain-stricken. If there's no communication from the past, there still isn't. If there was no money, there still isn't. If there was no work, there still isn't. Okay. So basically, Elizabeth, your message is what was happening last month or last week is still going on. It's the same energy. Okay. So next, what have we got? I'm soon going to have me tea, and we'll have to do this tomorrow. Amber, you didn't. Some people are still leaving messages, but they've not joined. I'm still here. How long's on this evening? M. Thomas. Hold on. Hi, Steve. Can you please let me know if there's anything Spirit wants me to know? Man, y'all guys are going to have to leave your names. Like, I mean, unless your name is Aqua, but like, you know, Aqua. What's your name? On the King of Swords, yeah, I've had enough. Miss Erica. Well, I'm kind of getting down to business, right? It's difficult. Like, it's not one of the easiest things to be a tarot reader. Martin Green, you're right, Martin Green from. I'm just gonna have to read your text message. Hold on a minute, guys. I have my own life to contend with as well. So, where are we? No flipping change. Aqua. Marianne. What is going on with Marianne? What is going on with Marianne, please? Marianne, metaphysical connection, in love or lust, waiting on someone to communicate. Make sure that you're the one that communicates. Okay, Sagittarius, maybe not communicating. Metaphysical connection all over this place, obsessed about someone metaphysically, but waiting on them, which is what a lot of people on tarot do. They just wait on someone. They just connect and wait. Marianne, an awakening. Yeah, all over the place here. I don't know if you're metaphysically connected to a spirit somewhere, but I can't see any communication. Now and again, there may be communication. Waiting on investment of money kind of coming up, something to around finances and money. What's the Seven of Cups? No, Sagittarius. Stay away from all Sagittarius' life path 5s, Tauruses at the moment. They're very angry. They're like, they're coming up in the readings, fighting, manipulating, or just like arguing, or just very argumentative, frustrated, work building up, frustration, no talking. Okay. The Lovers, Queen of Swords, no. Same as before, no action, just cutting each other off, cutting each other out, making you wait. Seven of Pentacles, trying to get communication when someone's still angry. It's going to make them worse. Stop communicating at the moment. Don't communicate at this time here. Stop communicating here. Temperance, because the person's getting more frustrated here. Yeah. What? Oh, you're going through the reading that came up in Sagittarian reading. Childish behaviour. Oh dear, what is going on with Sagittarius at the moment? Childish behaviour. You guys can't even talk here sensibly. It's just like more watching and like waiting for you to talk, and then when you do, you argue, and then like trying to reconcile, but then you cut me off, and then you talk, and then we just can't get on the same page. The Tower. Yeah, more let down, more. You're going for a period. I mean, fuck. What is it with people, Dave? Don't know. That's why you help them. Give me some help. Oh, fuck if I know. Like, it's the typical fucking spat. Acting childish, like not talking, not communicating, not connecting, just frustrated, bored, fed up, lonely, victimhood, mental hoods, like. Playing a victim, and I don't feel well, I feel ill, and then I was like, oh, you're draining me, oh, you're tired, oh, you're not speaking to me, no, you are. Oh, I'm going to cut you off then, don't speak, and then, oh, I'm frustrated, I'm tired as well, oh, let's just forget it, So, more frustration, more fed upness, more not getting anywhere, unable to control a partner, and the partner unable to control you, and you're going around in circles. Yeah. Am I being very cutting with everybody today? Yeah. Trust me, when you're a reader and you see the same frustration over and over again, you think, fucking people, like, God, dear, people. Like, yeah. Like, it's like something going on with people. I think the whole world needs a break, and the whole world needs to just kind of like be on their own for a while and just like stay out the proximity of people. Right? Do what you want, be who you want, do what you want, say what you want, and if it isn't appreciated, don't worry about it. Cut them off. Okay. Now I'm going to go and get me tea because I'm starving. I'm Hank Marvin. I've done an hour because my back's going to start hurting again, and then I'll start moaning like a bitch also. You'll have to come back tomorrow, Crooktown. You're a little bit late. Sorry, but it's one of these things here are like it's like a rolling number. You start and then everybody slowly comes in and you just don't never get to finish. It's pretty much like a love life, really. You never get to finish. Right. Yeah, I'll get me tea and then I'll try and go live tomorrow, right? But don't worry, it's only the 13th. Like, we've got all month and it only costs you a couple of dollars, Dave, right? So, what about me? Right, M. Thomas, last person. What was your question, M. Thomas? Are you male, female? What's your actual name? M. Thomas, what's coming up for M. Thomas? What's coming up for M. Thomas? 3 of Wands. Maybe a third party situation. Waiting on, I don't know, a lot of people do is wait for their person to communicate. M. Thomas. Third party situation. Talks and discussions about work. Doesn't make sense again. Fuck knows. In and out of a relationship like yo-yo, waiting for communication. If there is a third party, there still is. If there was, there still is. Thanks, Christina. M. Thomas. 2 of Cups, yeah. You're in a metaphysical bind with no one, like karmic energy. You're having a karmic awakening, M. Thomas. When you have an awakening, it's not a spiritual awakening, it's a karmic awakening, meaning that you're connected to a karmic energy that's supposed to wake you up and make you smell the roses. At the moment, you're just going around in hell, not really doing much, being cut off, cutting each other up, possible third party. 2 of Cups, metaphysical, or waiting on a divorce. If you're waiting on a divorce, the only way you're going to know that is by asking the court, or you would know that. If it's the other person, ask them when their court date is. Okay, Garnet Goddess, I can't do it right at the moment. It will be next time. But yeah, sabotage, not asking, not talking, cutting off, karmic awakening, third party situation. Always on point. Yeah, like I said, it's what everybody goes through. When you first wake up on a person, you're connected to a karmic awakening. Your experience of karma is shit. It's terrible. Okay, you can't get through to people. You're not speaking, you're not talking, you're cutting each other off, and you're just waiting for it to calm down. Okay, the energy is very tense around people at the moment. Okay, there's not a lot of goodness that's coming out of much. So spiritually, you're just like metaphysically connected to answers that you want to know, but they're not being given to you. Okay, so you're caught in a bind of just not really knowing much, being left out in the dark. But when you wake up, you'll wake up into a 9 era because we're all in 9. 2023 at the moment is year 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're now in year 7. By the time we get to year 9, we'll all be gaslit and fucked off and pissed off, and then go back to year 1, and that'll be a ball of laugh. And you'll be going through the same thing, still doing light working, still trying to build up your energy, going through the dark night of the soul, still arguing with people. And your arsehole is what comes back to get you again. It's called karma. Right? The arsehole that won't let me control them. So you're going through control issues. It happened, the Crooktail, because I am going now. And I've either 1, missed you right at the beginning, or 2, I just don't have time to get right through to everybody in one go. So, yeah, it makes no sense. So,